Hey, it's part 2. And this is Bob. Today's word again is from. It's still Thursday, July 19th, 2017. And this is Big Bob with the Bob. 213-713-8954, 8954 green, att.net. On the Twitter at Mr. Bob, Bob8954. Of course, you're watching Bob's Daily Diva right here on the YouTube channel, Casa del Green. There they go, the motorcycle guy. We're on the way out to Echo Park right now, and I want to just talk to you a little bit more about from. And it's amazing where we've come from and how the Lord is blessing us. The Lord promises that we're going to go from glory to glory. From glory to glory. Are you listening? Glory to glory. Stepping up. Getting better and better and better. Every day in every way. We're getting better and better. That's my old boss's logo. I've got it somewhere in my menagerie of stuff. I'm really trying with all my heart right now to get the job in Echo Park underway. I got people who have specifically asked me to be present and to come and work for them. So I'm doing my best to get those things done that I've been asked to do, and at the same time focus on my studio out there near the LA County Fairgrounds in Pomona and get the roof on that situation, because that roof needs to be on with the storm clouds coming. I see that there's some dark clouds out here in the west horizon, and that tells me that maybe there would be some little shower activity. I don't need any showers on my stuff. I mean, what about my stuff? It just dawns on me this curtain is up here. Wow, there we go. Let me see. All right. There we are. Now we're back. All right. Where's our stage manager? Well, I just noticed that because the light was hitting it just right. So, talked earlier about going from Pomona. Now I'm back to Pomona. And I'm looking at the differences. I'm looking at the city hall back when I left was brand new. It was a brand new city hall, and now the city hall is not new anymore. And outside the city hall, there's a continual encampment of urban campers. That's right. There's no homeless anymore. They're urban campers. Makes you kind of sounds like I'd like to be an urban camper. I want to be an urban camper. I like caramel and crunchy stuff. So, where are we going to go from to? We want to go from where we are right now to glory. Glory. We want to get better and better and better. Now, some people think that means that, well, Bob, doesn't look like these suspenders are getting any better. That hat, pretty old hat, Bob, you look like you're getting a little, and what is this here, there? That's all this here. Well, yeah, my body is getting older. And yeah, I am working now with more physical activities than I used to. I don't have some people think, well, I've been driving a Mercedes, and now I'm going to drive a Rolls Royce. Now after that, I'm going to be driving a Tesla. And, well, yeah, you can look at physical, material things. But to me, I don't really care about material things. You can look at my car. I mean, I gave you a tour of my car here. It's, I just love being free from the responsibility of worrying about how my car has to be perfect. Washing it, polishing it, armor all, everything. I used to do all that, But now, I got a work vehicle. I had worked for my cousin, and he gave me a gate code. Well, I've got like a marker board up on top of this roof here. If you get to my car, and you look on the roof, you're going to find hieroglyphics. And I feel really liberated to do that, because I went to the Peterson Auto Museum, and I noticed that the last display of automobiles had automobiles where the artist had just done art all over the cars. One guy had just sprayed like curly cues and things, and he sprayed it in a kind of a funny way. He put so much paint that it dripped. It's like, we'll clean that up. That's not going to work. No. He said, leave it there. It shows that, So, the art of the historic Casa del Green camp above the Rose Bowl in Pasadena, California, the art of that camp is gone. I mean, just wiped it away. I got a chance to go by and take a look, and I stuck my head over the fence a little bit. You never could do that before because I had it totally, it was impenetrable. There was no way anybody could get into the historic Casa del Green camp above the Rose Bowl. It was just impenetrable. I had purposely grown everything up and trained everything and got everything just perfect to where it was awesome. It was totally awesome. There goes the Metrolink. I just want to try that sometime. Maybe sometime we'll take the Metrolink out to LA. I can just take it out to LA just to have breakfast, Go out there, have breakfast, just cruise around on the Metro. That'd be a nice day trip, Kids and I go out and just go out and have a nice time. Maybe take the Metrolink up to Santa Barbara. You could take it all the way to San Luis Obispo, I guess. And then just, get a little Uber or something. And so we're off track here, though. So, when I came up with the name historic, I like history, and I thought historic. But now that logo is really cool because it's in past tense. The historic. It was my greatest piece of art. Environmental design is what one of my art center students said to me one time. I wasn't actually the teacher for him, but he was one of the renters, and he said that we had like environmental art and environmental design is what I was good at. So I'm doing that now on a smaller scale and a much smaller little deal. I've already started the first one, and it's kind of a craftsman style. I started the craftsman style of my roof. There's eaves, and these eaves, they hang way over. I'm talking probably 2.5, 3 feet. They hang over the maybe 4 feet. They're hanging way over the edge of the wall, and they're on a pretty good angle there. And I want to make sure the rain, when it falls, it goes right off the duck's back there, so to speak. So I want to make sure all that happens just right. And then I'm going to make sure that the roof, I'm going to make sure the roofing actually dips over the top of the edge so that there's not going to be any chance of, and then I'll put in the little bit of what my family wants me to put in some of that clear plastic stuff up there. So I'll put some clear plastic in so there's some lighting, I'll have some lighting there available, and then the lighting will light up be like an atrium light. And of course, putting in really, really groovy windows, and it's going to be a very nice little art exercise. But it's all compact, all very, very tiny and small, not big, not huge, not it's just it's amazing. And I still got to get my Chronicles of Narnia lamp put up in the garden. We have a beautiful garden there at the Casa La Victoria, and the Casa del Green studio is coming together. So we're going from nothing, from just a chicken shed with nothing, we're going to this beautiful, wow, people are just driving like maniacs. And you wonder, why is there accidents? Why is so many accidents in LA? Why are there so many cars getting tangled up? Well, because people are they're not listening to the rules. They just figure that as long as the accelerator will keep pushing down and we're not scraping metal, we're okay. No, you can't drive at 60 miles an hour, inches away from a bumper and not expect there to be a fender bender. I'm just cringing here to see these people that just fly by me, go right into red lights. I'm like, notice that we drive along at a pretty easy clip here. we don't have any trouble. We just kind of easily cruise right along. You don't hear any screeching of the brakes. You don't hear any screaming of people. You just, once in a while, honk the horn, you know. When I was younger, though, back from when I was a young man, again, I was just kind of ending at my teen years. I had to be 30, but 31, 32. But I felt like I was just finishing my teen years. I remember I was on a job, and I was doing a lot of excited radio calls. And I remember the boss was like, "Hey, you know what? Bring it on down. Calm down. There's no house afire. There's no emergency. Just, you know," and I hadn't really gotten the idea. I'm just thinking about a situation last night where I cooled the whole part of the house down, and then one of the family members came down from upstairs and opened all the doors. I'm like, I just got this place cool, and now it's going to be boiling hot. Well, just relax. You just need to relax. Yeah. And I was just like, okay, you know, all right, whatever. I mean, I just thought, well, I better turn off all the air conditioners, because there goes all our cold air, all our efforts to have a nice, cool environment are out the window, literally. Where are you going from? Where's your from? Where are you from? And when we say that, you can give a physical location. Well, I'm from Fresno. I'm from Chino. I'm from Fresno. I'm from New Mexico. I'm from Massachusetts. We were there at the In-N-Out Burger having a meal there up in Glendora, I think it was. It's Glendora, San Dimas. They're kind of synonymous in that one little section there. And a whole softball team came in from, they were from another state way back. There was about 20 of them. And so it was really, really cool to see these people that came in from out of town, and they came in to have a softball game. And they're going to try to go to Disneyland and try to do all this fun stuff. It's really cool. They had a really cool tour bus and all of that. Wow, what a great place to come from. My children, my oldest ones, my son and my oldest daughter, they're in New York City. New York City! Yep, they're out there in New York City, and they're from California. They're totally, you know, both of them are born at Huntington Memorial Hospital right there, and Pasadena. Boy, traffic's not too bad today. We're just, it's a little after 7. We're just cruising along here, doing just fine. Yeah, baby, yeah, baby, yeah, baby. I'll probably go right on down and get to the Home Depot and get the paint I need. I'm going to paint a ceiling today. I haven't done this in a long time, but I'm going to paint the ceiling, and it's going to be done with, wow, I didn't bring all my drop cloths, so I'll probably go ahead and get a little bit of plastic. I hate plastic, but in this particular case, I think it'll be okay. Just cover everything with a thin layer of plastic, because it's a room where people are sleeping and all, and so this will give me a well, we're out of time. Wow, can you just like, I gave you all the info. Good being with you today. God bless you. Thanks for joining me for my little daily diary, the little Devo. Jesus is our source. Jesus will show us what we need to do, where we need to be, and how we can serve. And today I'm serving out in Echo Park. So God bless you. Love you. Pray that you drive safe. Thumbs up. Write me a little note. Give me a comment. Subscribe. And I'll see you tomorrow. Remember, 26th of August, we're having our 60th birthday. And if you just came to the Lord, get to a Bible-believing church. Until tomorrow, this is Big Bob. Love you so much.